But today I'm going to come at you with something new. It's a face regimen. I want to stress the importance of going to a dermatologist. I know they have the importance of going to a gynecologist, regular checkup appointments, mammograms, all that stuff. But I find that women kind of slack off when it comes to their face. You know, slapping some makeup on it doesn't do any good. I find that good makeup looks good on good skin. And that's just my personal beliefs. So I recently went to the dermatologist and I found out that I have acne. I have acne. Not really happy about that. But better now than never. The acne that I have, I don't know if she said acute acne. I don't know. I might have heard it wrong. But basically, I had acne before. Obviously, now that I know what it is, I broke out here on my chin area. It went away, and I hadn't break out in like years. Then very recently, actually, starting in like December, I started to break out on my forehead, and it was getting really bad to the point that, as you can see, I have scarring on my face, like right here, especially in here, right in here, and dots on my forehead. So, I figured I would show you guys what I'm using. And anyone out there who has acne, I feel your pain, honestly. I don't have I know my cousin, she has really bad acne. Like, she gets craters in her face, and I just feel so bad. But we're getting under control, all right? So I wanted to show you the products that I'm using. This stuff is on the expensive side. I'm not going to say it's very expensive, but collectively it's expensive. I'd say the products that I'm going to show you collectively are over $100. I'm not even going to lie to you. So let's begin. My face regimen. I use CeraVe. CeraVe is basically a product line. They have, this is the foaming facial cleanser, but they do have the hydrating facial cleanser, which I absolutely love. But I think it's pretty much the same thing. I'm not going to lie to you. They have face moisturizers, face creams. I use two, I'm reading the bottle, facial moisturizing lotions. But let's just begin. So I wake up in the morning and I use this. I love this stuff. It's not, I'll show you the consistency of it. It's clear. All right. It's thick. It really doesn't have a smell at all. It kind of reminds me, if you've ever felt Australian oil, Australian tea tree, or Australian paper oils, Australian tree oils. Really, really thick, very, very hydrating. Your face feels clean, but it doesn't feel stripped, and I think that's one of the key things that I think a lot of people kind of like forget. Squeaky dry clean is not always good. What you want to do, I keep looking at myself, I'm sorry. What you want to do is you want to feel clean, but you don't want to feel stripped, because stripping the oils off your face will cause your face to be dry and cause you to break out. So for a lot of people out there, for me, I always had dry skin, but I was also washing my skin with Dove soap, which is not good, all right? So once I've washed my face with that, I use this. This is called Acne. I don't know if you guys can read that. It's called Acne. Basically, it is clindamycin phosphate and benzoyl peroxide gel. I use this in the morning, every single morning. Now, the consistency of this, it reminds me of like a little face cream. It is white and opaque. It's very soft. Not gonna lie to you, it is on the oily side, but that feeling goes away once it kind of seeps into the skin. So once I put that on, FYI, if you have skin that kind of like reacts to like creams and gels, you may feel a tingle. The first time I used it, it tingled, but now I don't feel anything at all. FYI, if you are using this, keep it stored in a cool place. My room, I keep it pretty cool because I don't like to be hot, so this is fine. But if you do live in a house that gets really, really hot, just keep it in the fridge and you're good. So once I put that on, I use this, which is CeraVe AM Facial Moisturizing Lotion. Okay, I'm going to point something out. I also use the PM lotion. It's literally the exact same thing. But I use two different ones because this one comes with the sunscreen, which helps because of the fact that I am using this Acne gel, all right? So, and the consistency is, it reminds me of, again, it doesn't have a smell, but it reminds me of Nivea cream, but a lot smoother. A lot smoother. So this is what it looks like. Can't really see it. Oh, there you go. Really, really smooth. Yes, these are my nails. I'm growing them out. Alright. So that's the daytime. So I just go about my business. I do my thing. And then I get home. Once I get home, I repeat the stuff all over again. I just wash my face. Now, here's the difference. I use adapalene cream, which is basically different gel if you've never heard of it. Let me just tell you, this stuff is no joke. It's one of those products that your acne gets worse before it gets better. Now, to some people, that may not be what they want. So, if this isn't what you want to use, don't go for it. However, interesting thing about this, here are some facts about it. Nobody knows how it works, but it works. Basically what it does, it renews the skin cells and it causes you to not have blackheads. So basically what it does, it restores the skin. It really gets in there. And what I mean when I said it gets worse before it gets better, when you have acne, you have bumps under the skin, right? If you have acne, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you feel the bumps under your skin. I feel a few now. Yeah, they're not on the surface, but they're under there. Basically, these are unseen lesions, unseen abrasions that we don't see, but they're there. Adapalene or different gel goes in, brings it out, and then treats it. So that's what I mean by it gets worse before it gets better. Another key thing, never use this in the daytime. Never use this in the daytime. Because of the chemicals that are in it, there's a big chance that you get sunburn. It doesn't happen to everyone. It happened to me one time. Never doing it again. So yeah, I always use this at night. Keep it out of the sunlight and keep it out of the heat. So with that being said, you can kind of imagine the strength that this packs. And then once I let that go ahead and sit on my face and dry up, I use CeraVe PM. And that's really about it. That's really all the things I use on my face that's helping me get rid of the acne. So far, I have seen a difference. The bumps that were on my face are now gone. Thank God for that. Now, one more thing before I go is that sometimes when you have acne, sometimes it can be something on the inside going on. Certain bacteria, certain infections can bring out acne. This is why I take Dorix, which is an antibiotic. Really, that's about it. I swear to you, they look like horse pills. They're huge. Actually, they're quite huge. They're not that big, but it's big enough. You know, I mean, it's a little, it's a rough one down. I'm not gonna lie, but they work. FYI, a little tidbit on Dorix. It's used against malaria, acne. I think, if I'm not mistaken, infections of the genitalia or genital region. So I figured STDs, all right, and basically just any infections going on in your body. And that's another reason why I like taking Dorix, because it kind of just, it helps you. It's in your system every day. This is actually delayed release, so it's going to be in your system literally every time you take it. It's already going to be in your system. You're just kind of helping it continue to stay there. And what I find is that taking this on a daily basis, it kind of just helps your immune system fight anything else that's trying to get in there. So literally, those are all the products that I use on my face. Collectively, I might have spent over $120. The wash and the two creams alone were $45. Yeah, I've spent over $120 on face stuff, but I know it's going to work because it's worked so far. So if you have any questions about anything, please let me know. FYI, the adapalene cream and the Acne gel were prescribed to me by my dermatologist. If you feel that what you're using isn't working, go ahead and try it. You can look it up, adapalene. I think it's going to be backwards on here, but it's ADAPALENE cream, aka different gel, and Acania, ACANYA. Both of these are known to treat acne, and Dorix is known to treat acne as well. So with that being said, that is my face regimen, and I hope you guys really enjoyed my video, and yeah, that's really about it. Bye.